We've seen a lot of deals. We're not here to decorate history. We're here to change it. Then let's start with plain language. We're getting heated from our oceans. You stop lifting our people and the cows, especially the cows. Your seas. Fucking hell, the gates closing. Gates don't make it. I can't believe that worked. I need to find Gator, man. Punch it. He's right on the boat. I'm flat out already. Holy shit. It just poured at us like what? They got 50 hours ahead. We make the gate, we're clear. Somebody doesn't have to. King of the world. There it is. Don't drop. Look at there. Look at that sunset. It's not bad, actually. Pretty good way to end the day. Oh! Moving forward, I've got you. I don't know about this fight. Trust me. Arms out. Like this? Yeah. Just flying. Feels more like I'm being held hostage. Come on, man. Say the line. I'm the king of the world. There it is. Don't drop. Wouldn't dare. Look at that sunset. It's not bad, actually. Pretty good way to end the day. Oh! First. I'll take it. Yes! Move over. I'm okay with that, man. My turn.
How are you running? That thing's blowing up everything in sight. How do you outrun a robot with rocket arms, man? One step at a time. Watch the blast. Take cover, take cover. We need a plan. Plan later. Panic is progress, gentlemen. Get out of the dinosaur.
Born ready. But by my calculations, structural integrity of the ring is already questionable.
Let's end this thing. Get close.
Tag me in quick. Move left.
Finish it. Now, all together. 1, 2, 3.
Victory probability spikes to 1.
Cruisers are now a bike. If we keep pushing, we might lose them before the bridge.
Or we might flame out and end up on an evening news. This thing's a brick on wheels, man.
The phone job when we stole it feels like a ride to couch with a VH tattoo.
Quit complaining. Next alley on the right. Hey,
Just go in, door down, they're blind.
jumping into uncertainty. All the variables.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Citizens, brace for implausible giggle forces. Probability of uncontrollable amusement, 100.1%. Humor core, reaching maximum spasm. Haha hazard levels optimal. Chaotic turbulence at tolerable levels. Steady, steady. Initiating comedic breach protocol. Behold, the future of comedy show. Live cast.
Hey, what's up, Facebook world? This is the Future of Comedy Show live cast. We have a very special edition. We have some of the comics from the Tri-Cities making the difference, putting on the shows. Very funny, hilarious. We got Fat Steve in the building. I don't think you have to guess which one that is. And then to the left, we got JR Cortinas is in the building, all the way from Texas. Now he's living up here in Michigan. Both of these guys are putting on shows in the area and kind of fostering the young comedy scene. And then shout out to Jim Carney and Makaya Ramos, who are also doing the same, but we could only fit 3 people in the shot.
Big
So
shout out, both of them people.
So if you guys haven't seen the show before, this is a live cast. We take your comments and questions. We put them on the screen. We respond. We also talk a lot about comedy. Oh, shit. Look at this. Look at this. Nikki Bentley says, "What's this?" And then she goes, "Not so fat, Steve." Have you been losing some weight, Steve, or what?
That Donald Trump economy is getting me looking right, you guys.
Oh, you got no sugar on your food stamps anymore? You're like, ah, fuck, dude.
It
But
definitely ain't no Zempic. You can't afford it.
you look good. You look good, Fat Steve. And then great intro, Dave Welfare. Hell yeah. Future Comedy Show regular there. We were, before the live cast, we were showing I was trying to show them the promo of you wiping the car down at Burt Watson. And they were very comfortable being in the basement watching it with me. They're like, I don't feel safe watching this.
It's not the no shirt, Dave. It's not the lather on your chest that made me uncomfortable. It's the eye contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why porno stars don't look at the camera all the time. But it was a rousing
It was
promo
a Superman
video.
tattoo on me. I was like, I can't do it. There's not Superman. about this man.
Oh,
You
oh,
know?
he's gonna come whoop your fucking ass, dude. You didn't even think.
Besides the American flag in his pocket, that was pretty super.
That was sick,
I
dude.
like that.
Patriot.
I like that.
All right, we got JR and Fat Steve are top notch. What up, Brett?
Yeah,
Doing
The machine.
The
What's happening, bro?
machine.
Doing the people's eyebrow there. I like that.
Stop by out at the casino, see him.
Jay Bell, future comedy show regular, as seen on Kevin Hart, Heart of the City, popping in
What up, though,
I just
Jay?
did a show with him and Kate Clemens last month.
in Flint. Yeah, Jay just killed it up in Clear Lake in West Branch at the Clear Lake Bar, man. They're fucking loving Jay up there.
They were.
Murdered it up there.
Good
Look
shit.
at this.
Good shit, Jay.
Here we go. We got Brandon popping in. He says, "What's up? Next weekend, Port Huron." And Brandon, we are sold out, baby. Sold out a week before the show, so that's popping, dude. I can't wait to be at the Port Huron Eagles.
Nice.
Dave Welfare says, "I'm sexy," and you know it, brother.
Yeah.
You are sexy. And wait,
Yeah.
wait,
That's what the S stand for.
wait.
Superman.
It's not Superman. It's Sexy Man.
Sexy man.
Yeah, wait till we put the promo up for that. We got a lot of promo for the Walleye Fest coming up. I got it in my pocket, and Cameron keeps leaking it. She wasn't even supposed to put any of these promos out. They're supposed to come out like in a schedule. You know what I mean? Like they're like I made like 4 videos so I could put one out each month, and Cameron's just leaking them out like freaking crazy.
DJ Clue.
Don't start calling her leaky
Leaking
Cam.
mixtapes and shit.
Too nice
Cam,
for that.
hey.
Cam's just leaking everything. Jay Bell, we murdered, bro. We had a fucking night, dude. That was a great
Make
night.
sure you guys keep sharing this live stream. If we get it up over 50 people, I'll take my shirt off.
Oh,
Just like my boy
shit.
Dave Welfare.
That's what I need. 2 guys. 2 guys. With my shirts on.
Oh shit, dude. He just took his glasses off and this place went nuts earlier, dude.
Oh,
He looks like a different person.
Like my uncle shaved his mustache and shit.
And Heather, and what's up, Heather? Future comedy show super fan. What are you up to now? Right now, I'm in the studio with Fat Steve and JR. We're talking comedy. These guys are they're the next up. They're working their dicks off, and I wanted to get them on here and show them some love and promote some of the stuff they're doing.
Appreciate you, man.
I still have my dick. The tits, though, I'm working off. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Working the tits right off.
Yeah, you are working those tits off, dude. They used to be much more voluptuous.
You know?
Can you still do the crow bit?
No, I do. It actually makes it work better. All that extra stuff.
hang,
These times
hang.
you can take off right on stage.
More hang time.
And if you guys are sitting there and you're enjoying what you see here, this is how we build this stream up: is like and share the stream. If you're on YouTube, or just throw a like and a comment. If you're on Facebook, just share it and comment your questions. If you got any questions for these guys or myself, throw them on there. JR is running a Thursday in Bay City. What are you doing? An open mic?
Yes, sir.
And-
Out Harris Bar. I guess it's the Millen Street Pub. Come through every Thursday, 8:30. Yeah, we out there doing big things. I really appreciate Jay Sanborn putting us up there, and hopefully we're going to be doing a lot more work with Jay in the future.
You're doing it every Thursday, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday, but I will have some guest comics come up and host for me at least once a month. This is the plan right now.
And then, what do you got going on, Steve? I know you're doing a lot of shows at the Hollow, and you did some Fat Steve Feeds the Kids.
The Fat Steve Feeds the Kids run of shows was so good. I'm going to bring it back again next year. I might do it in the spring too, because there's a lady who runs a nonprofit. It's called Feeding Saginaw every Sunday. She ran out of food, so I'm probably going to do some more shows for her. But we have an open mic every Friday at the Hollow. We are still running our friend Hugh Simpkins runs Tuesday, every other Tuesday at Grand Central in Saginaw. We have his at O'Hare's. I have a Tenacity Brewing show coming up. No, actually, Saturday I'm in Mount Pleasant, like I told you a couple of weeks ago. Besides comedy, I host and MC concerts and festivals.
Okay.
And so I am in Mount Pleasant at the Broadway hosting a concert for my friends Nuke and the Night Shift, Shattered, and then Media Experience, I think, is the third band. That show starts at 8 o'clock. Like I said, it should be a good show. I'm hosting, so
That's what's up. Steve's staying busy, man. When we give him a chance to promote, he's like, I got it. Let me fucking put it all in here, dude. He ain't stopping.
That's my dates. I was like, shit.
I'm like, he's like, I ain't stopping. I got a lot of stuff going on. So
January 23rd January 29th, I'm at Sullivan's Pub in Oxford, Michigan, with Mark Bonto.
Oh, yeah.
Funny
good
spot.
one,
Mark Bonto. Shout out Mark Bonto.
shout it out. Steve Len said the Burt Watson skit was awesome. The Burt Watson skit was awesome. Doubling it down on there. I love that, Steve. Super fan. Hey, Steve, are you going to be coming out to Caro this weekend, Friday at the Brentwood? Hopefully I'll see you there. That show's not sold out. It's not like Port Huron, so we could definitely use you on that
Steve,
one.
We need you, Steve.
And then here we go. We got Yeti. Hey guys, what's up, Yeti? She's popping in. And then we got from Freeland, Michigan, we got Chris Brown saying yo.
I thought you had a really cool friend. I was gonna be like, oh, Chris Breezy's in the house.
Real.
It's different. Chris Brown.
He doesn't beat women. He loves them. Look at
The battery in that guy's back. Battery is what Chris Brown does.
No, yeah, this Chris Brown is just loving. Look at him, just giving the kisses. Right. It looks like there might be some.
I don't think he'd ever hit Rihanna.
No. Kiss her on the forehead. Just,
Something sweet.
a little pop in there.
It looks like he likes Hispanic chicks too. I fuck with you, Chris.
That's what's
I
up.
see you.
Ask him about the hot sauce. Is that for me? Ask me about the hot sauce? Because I think that there's a story behind it, but I don't even really remember it. So maybe you gotta remind me about hot sauce. Steve Lynn's not gonna make it. You're breaking my heart, Steve. Already got my tickets for the Bash show, third time senior comedy show. Ron Walls, hell yeah, dude.
Nice profile pic, Ronnie. I don't know if that's you or not.
That's Renee Good. That's the lady who was shot by ICE a couple of days ago. Oh my God!
She's a York Mexican, dude.
Oh my God. Yo, oh my gosh, dude. In your basement when you were taking some hot sauce and yeah, I think I remember partying in your basement a little bit, but I'm not sure if I can talk about all that on the live cast.
This is what comes out.
Oh yeah, well yeah, 'cause you can't talk about what happened in Chris Brown's basement, dude. Dude.
Somebody sent me the score in the Texans game too. I need to see.
Oh yeah.
Somebody just posted on there whenever you get a chance.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Your team's playing tonight.
A little bit. I mean, it's the home team, but I'm a Cowboys fan, so you know.
You're a Cowboys fan?
I'm a Cowboys fan, but with the home team's in there, I gotta show love.
Dude, I'm hoping old Aaron Rodgers gets the victory, dude. Just because he's like an old, like just for old man strength, you know what I mean? Like for the old guys, you know what I mean?
Blue eyes, huh?
Yeah, well, just to represent for us, man. I'm getting up there, and
I like him much more.
JR gave me a bunch of clothes and stuff, and there was a bunch of basketball and like Dallas jerseys because one of my kids to get bullied at school.
Oh, look at that here.
They don't need jerseys for that.
Chris Middleton popping in, just doing the national anthem. We're getting the score updates, so you can watch them here. You can watch the show here. We'll give you the live updates of the Monday night football game, which that didn't make any sense to me. Like, how come they're having a Monday night football game? Because
there's more teams in the playoffs than the wild card now.
But so they're just gonna have to go on a 6-day schedule next week. Like, so there's got a 6-day turnaround.
Yeah, that's what's gonna suck. And I thought about that too.
I'm like, what? I just didn't get it.
I wonder if they're gonna run a Monday next week. That would make sense though.
I hope they do, because that doesn't. That's pretty rough. It doesn't start to 8:20, right? I'm not sure. We're going on until 9 o'clock, and then we'll just turn the game on right afterwards. The second half's when it gets popping, anyways. Chucky Norman Bates.
What up, Chuck? What up, Chuck?
Yeah, look at Chuck, just all happy.
Chuck was in the house.
Got himself a girl in his profile picture. Look at living the life, dude. Hey, if you guys are want to see Chuck on the live cast, he's going to be on Martin Luther King Day. We're having Chuck.
Amen.
Yes, it's going to be a great show next Monday, and can't wait to have Chucky on there. Man, we'll get to the beginning of the comedy. What got you into comedy, JR?
So I had like maybe 5 minutes written down for like almost 7 years now. And I was downstairs fixing my car one day, and they were having an open mic right behind me in the business next to
At
me.
Coven.
At Coven, yeah, at the Coven at the time. That place has been named a lot of different things. At the time, it was the Coven. And they were asking me if I could, like, move my car or, like, do it somewhere else because I'm, like, right in the background of their comedy show. I'm out there showing plumbers crack and shit.
And you're working on your car
I'm working
outside.
on my car, and then they were like, "We're trying to do a comedy show in there." I'm like, "Yeah, ain't fun. Let me go tell this 5 minutes real quick." And I read it off my phone and shit. It went all right. It went all right.
You got you hooked
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it got me hooked though. You know, I could not keep coming.
And then, all right, here we got a comment from Dave answering a question, or he's saying should have been 3 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday. The Monday night game's just a money grab for that.
Let's keep one more Monday Night Football. That's all.
I
Pretty much all it
agree.
is.
I agree, and it's kind of fucking up our live cast. Our numbers aren't doing too bad. We got PBS numbers at 17, 18 live viewers here. Fucking, we got PBS numbers.
People ain't trying to see my nipples at all, Mike.
Dude, yeah, if you guys just popped in, Steve said at 50 live viewers, he will show his nipples.
Viewer count went down
They're like,
right after I mentioned it.
We can't do that to the world. And then we got Fast Steve here. You're originally from Oscoda.
Originally, I'm from Howell, Michigan, Cohocton Township specifically. I went to high school and stuff up in Oscoda, though. That's why you think that. I moved up there after my dad died.
Yeah, well,
Well,
bring it
that
to a
gets
halt.
dark.
Bring it to a halt. No, is that what you got you into comedy? Your dad died?
No. What got me into comedy is actually my oldest son, Michael. He has a bone condition, right? So this is actually very pertinent because his first surgery was 4 years ago, like a couple of days back. He had a bone condition and I had a nice job and they wouldn't give me time off to take care of him after his surgery. And so I was cleaning a bunch of Kroger's in the Tri-City area at night. And like I was managing a bunch of their contracts and I told them I'd never done comedy, but I was like, I'd rather go tell dick jokes for $0 than keep cashing these paychecks. And then I walked out of like $150K a year job.
God damn.
Yeah, to go pursue comedy.
Damn, that's crazy. Here, Amber says, "Woo, she wants to see your tits." I think that's what it is. Steve's dad dying got me into comedy. Yeah,
I'll see you tomorrow, Josh.
Yeah.
What up, Cordy? How you doing, bro?
Josh tells me that story all the time. He was having a great love affair with Steve, and actually, Josh is Steve's real dad.
You know, Josh
his
is
other
actually
dad.
my mom.
Yeah.
Man, do you guys?
He breastfed me, you know what I mean? All that.
Josh has one of those names that he just switched it backwards. It's actually Courtney Josh, and yeah.
You look like you went to the optometrist at the same time.
Dude,
and then fighting over that last pair of glasses. You know what I mean?
I do like I like Josh's headshot.
All right, Cameron, I can adequately answer this because I have 4 kids.
It's not.
right?
It's not up there yet. We got to go in
Oh,
order.
okay.
You're reading the other comments that haven't been popped up yet. PBR numbers will take it. Yeah.
What?
He's talking about PBS numbers. But he put PBR numbers. Comment how many PBRs you can drink in an hour. All right. Here we go. Would you rather fight 12 5-year-olds or 5 12-year-olds? This is coming from future comedy show regular Cameron Callums.
12-5.
I have 4 kids, Cameron, right? And so somebody who regularly beats their children, the 12-year-old, he can take a whooping pretty good. He can hit me back too. He weighs 190 pounds.
Oh,
so
shit.
the 12-year-old,
Fat Steve, fat kids, dude.
my 5-year-old though, right? He is easy to throw
Someone will hit the
around. He
big one
cries
first,
a lot
like they
quicker.
say to.
So I definitely take 12 5-year-olds.
I'll kick one of them. But Cam, I got a question back for you though.
What's that?
Would you rather be able to fly like this, but you had to fly just like this
You
all
gotta
the
talk to
time,
Mike, kid.
or would you rather have the strength of 10 special people, or you know what I mean, that extra kind of strength, the one that starts with an R? Yeah, that's my question.
Canceled. Josh Courtney says, I knew it. Josh Courtney knew that he was his mom. And if you guys are looking to see Josh Courtney, very talented comic from Grand Rapids, lives in Mount Pleasant now. He's going to be in Gladwin performing with the Future Comedy Show. Amber Martinez says, a lot of members of the Dead Dad Club in the house, flexing on those hoes. Yeah, my dad's dead too. Yeah, you're the only one with the
I
dad.
think so.
You're the only one with the dad. That's what.
I performed
Maybe,
comedy
but I'm
for
still
JR's parents more than my own.
That's true. That's true. They stayed for like a month, so they went to like 4 shows.
Oh yeah, I performed for your parents too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Dad had the gray pants on, the gray sweats on, balls everywhere. It was crazy. You can see the outline of everything. You knew where
That's
religion he
crazy.
was. Oh, no.
So what got you into comedy, Mike?
Beer me super strength. She wants the super strength. She wants the super strength. She don't want to fly. She wants to
I fly.
Hulk people.
Get places on time.
There you go. What got? I think I went over this a bunch of times, but actually, oh look at this, Jim Carney. Mike sang to my parents. Yes, I did a song for Jim Carney's parents, and Jim's family is all interconnected from being in the country.
What is that?
Connected is
What is
very polite
that?
way to say sister
Wow.
cousin.
It was.
Kissing cousins. So that's what he's saying.
Yeah, their story was pretty interesting. I did like it. Must be nice. To have your parents. That's what she's saying. Must be nice.
Stop making it so dark.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, I think a lot of comedy comes from the darkness. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they get into it.
Jimmy Carr says comedians chase light to keep the darkness away.
Ooh, nice quote, Jimmy Carr. I like Jimmy Carr.
Most darkest comic ever.
I like Jimmy Carr. He's good. But yeah, actually, my dad dying got me into comedy because
Really?
like it was like in that moment that that death was like such a realization in my life where like I was like, oh shit, like tomorrow's not guaranteed, so I better go do what I want to do in life. I don't want to waste it mowing grass, because that's what I did before. I was just fucking mowing grass, and I was doing all right, and well, it wasn't what I actually wanted to do.
Makes sense, bro.
Like Mike has sang to my mom, stepdad, dad, and stepmom. I've heard all their sex noises. Yeah. And
Wow.
she's not talking about my songs though. She just is. She
just knows their sex noises.
She just heard.
Dirty worker, we got your ear on the door.
The things that you do to be a
They're
future
wrestling.
comedy regular.
They would tell you they were wrestling. She just want to be in there. She's a wrestling fan.
Oh shit. Oh, let's see. Oh, I thought we got a new comment. But yeah, we're here. If you guys are watching, like and share this. And if you want tickets to any of these shows, go to mikeball.com. They're all
So
scrolling on
always
the
take the
bottom.
money. Mike will always take your money.
Always go on the future comedy show, mikeball.com to get your tickets.
It was great. Like, we just gave him some door numbers earlier, and he was able to do math in his head when it came to $25.
He did
knows
math
exactly-
better
he
than
knows
like an
exactly
Asian
what it
foreign exchange student.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
great.
surprised.
Japanese arithmetic, not a problem for Mike.
Not a problem. I'm always crunching numbers. We're trying to make things happen over here. We're trying to make this next
Where's
level.
the Tesla at? That's the new Mercedes-Benz hat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is it? I got it for Christmas.
You're crispy. You look like you play tennis.
I know. I played one time. I'll go golfing with you. You're the one that goes golfing.
Yeah.
You're
I'm just
doing
ready.
good.
I'm just ready. I'm trying. I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Like, I look better with the clothes on than I do actually playing the game.
Yeah, that dressing up to go golfing is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of it, but it's also like I just wish I was better for as much as I play. It's not.
It's a hard game. It's a
it really
frustrating
is.
game.
Really is, and I think that's the challenge of it is what appeals to me. Like,
Yeah. No, it is super challenging. It's one of those things that you can suck all day, and then you'll get to like the 9th hole. It's like the last hole, and then you'll hit a good shot, and be like, I figured it out.
birdie the last hole.
I figured it out, and then you're like, I'm going back tomorrow, and then you eat dicks for 8 fucking
Yes.
holes again,
Yes.
and then hit a good one on the 9th hole.
Dude, that
That's
might
what we
actually
do
be
too.
great at golf. You can just suck all day at it.
Y'all are so comfortable at like playing 9 holes here. It's so weird to me. Like in Texas, like everybody's like, "What do you mean it's a 9-hole a day or whatever?" Like, or what do you mean it's a 9-hole league?
Both these
And
guys
I'm
are
like,
too
this
rich
is
and
great.
white for me.
It's great.
Guys, nope.
My dad's at like almost 80. He gets off his stuff. He's like, "What do you mean you only played 9 holes? What is that? What kind of shit is that?"
I get fatigued after 9. I'm just like, man, I'm tired. I want a hot dog. Let's go get a hot dog and call it a day.
95-degree weather in Texas.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We got a comment. Let's go golfing. Cam, let's go golfing.
She's tall. Tall people are good at this shit.
All right, Cam, I would go golfing if we all like take mushrooms and go golfing.
That wouldn't be good for golfing. Oh, I think
It'd be excellent.
you'd enjoy riding in the cart. Well, that's the thing about golfing too. It's not just about playing. It's about riding the cart. And
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore, but before I quit drinking, golfing was fun just to drink. And
Yeah.
drive
That's
a
the
car.
thing is I don't drink.
I mean, it's still pretty, I mean, for a long time, my girlfriend just did that, and then she picked up the stick, and she was pretty good at swinging it. So
She just picked it up.
Yeah.
She beat you up now.
swinging that stick, right?
Slammed it.
She would be good at it.
Cameron says, I got Zach a new bag for Christmas. I don't know any Zach's. You talking about Jerry? Talking about Jerry? I don't know, dude.
I feel like she probably means a boyfriend. I think I met her boyfriend before.
Yeah, real name Jerry, not Zach. He came on. We found him out. No big deal. Shroom is for disc golf. Disc golf. Shroom and
That's
disc golf.
fair, Cameron. That's fair.
If you're not at college age, you should not be playing disc golf. It's not a sport.
Dude, I love disc golf.
I mean, I can see you and Hey Dudes right now killing at disc golf.
Dude, I kick any of you guys at some disc golf, dude. Come fucking see me on the disc golf course.
Too old
Golf.
for disc golf.
It's easy. It's easier than golf for sure.
Yeah.
And it's free. That's like the best thing about disc golf. You give somebody
Yeah.
a disc and you're playing.
Do you
That's all
throw
you
to
do.
that dog up there? That dog looks athletic enough to catch a frisbee. in the
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Nah, he's going blind. He's going blind. He can't catch a fucking treat right now. I got a dog named Pete. I wish I had a picture. I wish I had a picture for all these things. But Cameron, we got to go snowboarding before the season's over. That's the real key.
More whites just sleep.
I lost weight. My knees are probably
I've been here 10 years almost, and I've not done any form of winter sports yet. I haven't been on a toboggan yet.
You been on like a sled to go downhill?
No.
All right,
Let's go sledding,
Canadian
man.
sled day. Next time
I
we got a
need
big
it. I need
storm,
it. I need it.
we're gonna take JR and break his knee.
Like, I remember the first time been in a snowball fight in front of two bars in Bay City and Midland Street. And there was this one girl, we called her Iron Giant, because she just stood there and like stood in front of us when we ran out of snowballs and just took fucking
Just took
snowballs
balls
to the giant,
face.
dude. No,
Oh, to the giant.
dude. She was blocking them with her giant.
Stephanie in here, my girlfriend's sticking up for Pete. Don't talk about him like that. But Stephanie, you know that you can't even fucking catch a treat. You throw a treat and it just like hits him in the face. And you're like, what the heck's going on?
Stephanie up there watching.
I'm headed to Breckenridge to snowboard on Thursday. You dirty dog. Look at you go.
All right.
Must be nice.
Cameron must be like a drug dealer. Like under, she's like always going somewhere. Like she ain't got a real job. She's fucking just
What is your
going
job?
everywhere.
What
Nah, I don't know what Cameron gets all her fucking money from. I have an Iron Giant tattoo. What the? We're just finding everything out about Cameron today.
I mean, it's pretty clear. She brokers feet pics. She doesn't take them. She brokers them from other people.
She's a feet pick pimp.
right? Like the
She has
kingpin.
She has to shrink her feet pics. So.
Here we go. Stephanie talking about Petey. He's not as good as he once was.
Oh, come on, Pete.
Got a couple years on
Sorry,
him.
I thought he
now.
looked athletic. I thought he could.
He's strong. He's strong. He's just, I think he's going blind. I don't know. Maybe he does have like a little weird dot in his eye.
Just smoking weed.
Look at cataracts.
He's
when they're older.
cataracts.
All dogs. You know what I mean?
He's not that old. I mean,
I
it's
thought
like 10 or
marijuana was
something.
supposed to be good for cataracts. You gotta give him some pot or something.
Yeah, you ever give your dog that it's not THC, but
It's
it's like
RSO. This
Is
is
that what-
CBD oil.
CBD oil. Yeah, I used to give that to my dog Chula
Oh,
because
okay.
she was all old. And,
Inflammation.
yeah, she was not feeling good. I just gave her a bunch of that, and it pepped her up for a little while. Needed just a little bit of juice to get her
I
going.
can-
The dog would just eat my weed. She'll be all fucked up from it. She doesn't
Oh,
know.
my Frenchie looked like he was gonna die when I bought him. He ate a whole fire stick.
Yeah.
And dude, we didn't know what the fuck was wrong. When my girlfriend's calling me in the hallway, she's like, "Hey Jay, come, something's wrong with him." I go in there and like he's standing on all fours. And
But
I'm-
he's falling over.
And not yet. I'm like, he's fine. Nothing's wrong with him. I walk back in the room. He's like, he's peeing on himself. You can't stand up. I fucking walk back in. Dog pissed all over himself. He's doing like the split with his hands as he's fighting getting closer to the ground.
He was lit.
Dude, she called the vet. They were like, yeah, he's just got to ride it out, dude. His little tongue barely sticking out of his mouth. He stayed like this for like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's the thing about edibles. There's not anything you can really do. It's not like you can drink milk and be better, you know?
Getting
Like,
it off, none of that shit.
no, he's just gonna fucking.
You're on that ride.
Look at here, there, Katie. Hi guys, what's up, Katie? How you doing?
Hi, Katie.
Popping in, saying what's up. We're just sitting here shooting the shit, talking about. Right now, we're talking about dogs eating edibles.
Are you going to Rubbles tomorrow, Katie?
Oh, Katie, you're going to Rubbles, the Tuesday open mic.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday open.
Jim
mic.
Carney's
Shout out Jim
fantastic open mic at
Tuesday
Rubbles
open
Bar in Mount Pleasant.
I think this is the best mic. I think that's the best mic.
Amen.
It's probably the best consistent turnout of audience members out of any of the mics that I go to.
I gotta say, probably even more consistent than I want to say Detroit. I haven't been to Max yet, so I can't speak for that. But as far as the crowd so far, I want to say probably Jim Carney's.
Look at that, Jim Carney popping in. He was watching secretly, just waiting for us to talk about it. The little slick son of a bitch. Yeah.
I like that profile picture.
Yeah, Jim fucking flexing on him with the boots. Katie says, "Not so fast, Steve." Oh, what does that mean?
I think she means not so fat. Yeah,
Not so fat.
Oh, not so fast,
Fingers
Steve.
were fat on that one.
it's fat free, Steve.
Fat free.
I'll also accept thick and sassy, Steve.
Sugar free too.
Fatty
Sugar free
Stefan.
Steve would be fucking cool too.
Oh,
Wait, what are you gonna do if you get really skinny and you can't be called Fat Steve? You
What are you gonna
spend,
do with all that merch?
because isn't your Instagram Fat Steve?
it's all fat, Steve. I'll still be fat, Steve.
I'll always be fat on the inside. Always.
No,
I tried to erase
I don't
every picture
feel
when
like
I was
I'm
fat.
much skinnier. Everybody keeps being like, "Oh, you've lost a bunch of weight," which I have. Like I am down like I don't know in the last year, probably like 60 or 80 pounds. I still feel like I'm like 400 pounds. You just don't not feel that way ever.
You got a big
So
knee
it's like-
surgery too, right? So
Yeah.
that's gotta count.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at this. And, oh, Holly Carney popping in. She's got
What's happening?
We're watching on separate couches. Well, fucking cuddle up. and
What did
watch the
Jim
show.
That's fine.
Jim, what did you do?
Look at this. And we got Chicago legend Robbie Gandy Davis here, late to the party. Hi, y'all. So
What's happening?
Robbie, she's a Chicago staple, one of the best audience members ever, the most supportive to the comedians I've ever met. And I love you, Robbie, and I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in.
Shout out, Robbie.
And then Cameron says, Diet Steve. Diet Steve.
I like that.
Seriously, on separate couches right now. He's like, I'm not joking. We're on separate. We're putting up your PBS numbers. If we two log off right now.
Did Holly want to watch us in a separate room?
She's like, I heard Fat Steve was gonna take his shirt off. Jim, you can't sit next to me.
She's like, you know what, Jim? I'm gonna watch this live cast in the bathtub.
We're going on a cruise next week. The wife and I are gonna be banging in Venezuela. Screw this.
Oh, is Trump sending you down there to run that oil industry for us?
Look at that.
You just want to go do good coke. I can tell.
We're
Oh,
going.
what kind of white people y'all are.
Look at that. That's what's up. The wife. Yeah. Well, enjoy your time in Venezuela. That's what's up.
On a real note,
Try to
since
bring
we
it
own
back.
Venezuela now, can I move down there? Because it's supposed to be nice.
You should. I would love to go to Venezuela. Look at that. Oh, just kidding about Venezuela. Oh, well, what the hell? We were also
Damn
happy
it.
for you.
Exactly. I really
We're
want
going on a cruise. Oh,
to get some cheap
just
gas.
kidding. All right. Yeah, well, fucking, that's crazy. A lot of crazy news popping in there. Freaking, a lot of good topical stuff with the Venezuela. And I think we know how Steve feels. He just want. You want to live down there? Are you happy? You happy that there's a?
Of course, I'm not happy about that. On a real note, I feel like the last couple of months of our history are going to be looked at as some of the most turbulent times in American
Steve's
history.
just seeing an opportunity to appropriate again. That's all he's saying. Like, there's
I'm
probably
trying to build a
up
whole
there that
bunch of little soldiers for
can make a
World War
bridge here to America now. Now that they become a Providence, it's easier for them to become
Yeah,
citizens.
they see Fat Steve and
money.
he must have a lot of money for food.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he could feed all my kids. And then he had the charity Fat Kids Feed the Kids, and they're like, oh, Venezuela's going nuts. They're like, Steve. They're like, fucking come down here, Steve. We need some of
Now
that.
I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars in sponsors ads and target only Venezuela. So when I move down there, they'll be like, he's famous.
Steve's gonna be on 90 Day Fiance doing fucking shows with Cypher.
That's what's up, dude. 500 miles away, you're going to Puerto Rico. Hell yeah, dude.
Puerto Rico.
That's what's up.
Hello.
Yeah. Anything you gotta say about Puerto Rico or what?
Nah, not anything that Tony Hinchcliffe hasn't already said.
Because he's brown. He's got to have an opinion.
Yeah, I get it.
Who's got those something
I
to
don't know whether it's
Puerto
avocado or
Rico, so
hummus or whatever. I get it. I'm the only guy here that looks like he came on some form of magic carpet.
Yeah, you know, I'm just throwing them your guys' way. I'm just putting them each way. Man, dude, fucking going live here. This is the Future Comedy Show live cast. Like and share this stream, and if you guys are just popping in, comment your questions. Basically, the show you bring up the questions, the comments, and then basically we comment back. and we talk about comedy. So keep them coming, guys.
Yeah,
Keep them coming.
What's your favorite moment in your whole comedy career so far, Mike?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, fucking my favorite man in the comedy career.
It can be your favorite moment in your landscaping career too.
It's just, I mean, I my favorite moment in my life is my kids, just having my kids. But in comedy, I mean, just I think just the overall experience, because it's so hard to nail it down to like one. Like
you got so many shows coming up, you don't want to make anybody feel bad or anything.
No, like I mean, there's a lot of good shows. You know what I mean? You just do good shows. I mean, that's just what it is.
What was Vegas like? Was Vegas a big?
Eli popping in. What's up, Eli? We know you too, man. Good to see you popping in there. Still no score. Thank you, Dave Welfare, with the update. 0-0 on Monday Night Football, and you guys are watching us. Appreciate that. But I don't know, man. There's like nights where you just crush and like they're like dope, and then you just kind of follow. You like, oh man, you're just chasing that dragon, you know? Like, but like to put it down to one, I mean, I don't know. It's too hard because there's a lot of good ones. I mean, like I enjoyed opening up for Doug Stanhope and Ralphie May. I had fun headlining the State Theater, and and I was at the Dirty at 12:30 in Vegas. That was dope as fuck. Like like I mean, Mike got $1,000 to show his ass in Wyoming. It was $180, but yeah, I did get a lot of money in Wyoming.
He's telling you it was $180.
Is that the cost though? Is that how much it costs?
Now it does. Now it does. My price went up.
Oh, okay.
I know my worth now. It only used to cost a couple of dollars. But did I ever tell you that story? So I was like, so one time my ass tattoo was showing, and all the ladies in the audience were like, "Come on, show us!" And I'm like, "Not for free." And they gave me like $3 or $4, and I showed them my ass. And then this lady literally died right after I showed my ass.
Jesus Christ.
She like just went for it. She seen the light and she went for it. And I was telling that joke in North Dakota, and then a bunch of oil rig workers were like, "Let's see it, let's see it." And I told them the same thing, not for free. And they all jumped up and ran to the stage. They gave me $180. And I was like, all right, if I can show my ass. And they were trying to slap it and shit. And I was like, you can look, but you can't touch. and then you know how I do this bit where like I ask them their favorite sexual position and to get to a song, like I'm making a song. And this guy's like, "I like it when she puts my legs over my head and eats my ass." And then he ran up to the front of the stage and literally laid on the ground and put his legs over his head. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, these roughnecks will do anything.
Dude, it was so much funny. What was the worst venue? I'll let you guys go and then I'll do mine.
The worst one? All right, so I've done comedy in a bunch of crazy spots where it's like my friend Mike Chase had a spot where we did comedy on the back patio of a spot, and they had to have a guy with an AR-15 for security. That's not the worst. That was actually a lit show. Yeah. The worst is I have done comedy in the back field of the parking lot for a festival, and the guy who was supposed to have the tent and the PA system and the generator got like in the hospital, so it was lit by car headlights at 1 a.m, and it looked like an illicit back alley gang.
That's crazy.
That was the worst.
That's crazy.
So venue-wise, I'm not going to say the name specifically, but a lot of situations end up like this. So when you travel really far, like maybe Detroit or maybe somewhere like Adrian, Michigan, like right on the edge of the state. And you're already working over there. You've been working a full 8-hour shift, 12-hour shift or whatever, and you go straight from work there. And then you get there, and there's like 8 people, and they're all comedians. And the show starts an hour and a half late. You drove through one of the worst storms in like Michigan history. You're feeling a little sick, a little under the weather, and then you promise 3 minutes, and you get up there, and you only get 30 seconds.
They only give you 30 seconds after starting the show an hour and a half late? Why do they care?
And that's where...
Why do they care? They don't care about anybody's time.
But like that's where it can be kind of defeating. But then I go the same 2 weeks later to almost the same distance to Monroe, and I feel like a rock star. I really rocked out that what was it?
Brain Jerk.
Yeah, Brain Jerk. Yeah, that Brain Jerk
That's a Dave
experience.
Cromley
Rock
special down there.
Rock that joint, both shows. I think the headliner was a little nervous after the first show, but yeah, it was good shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. I don't know the worst venue. I think the worst venues in general are probably breweries with concrete floors and tall ceilings where they just echo a lot. That just annoys me a lot because it's hard to hear what the things are. I mean, I've done a lot of crazy shows. Like I did a show with Josh Adams and Camero, and I get there or like an hour before the show is supposed to start because that's just what I do. I usually get there early, and there's nobody there. It's just like me and like a couple other people. It's on 420, and there's just candy all over the table. I'm like, this is dope, dude. I'm seeing Twix, and Josh Adams finally gets there, and he's like, "You been here by yourself this whole time?" And like he like kind of said it in a way that made me like go, "Oh, should I have not been here by myself?" You know what I mean? Like he was like kind of worried about me, and then like the promoter came up. And Jeff Horst was on the show too, and he was like, he looked at me and Jeff, and he's like, "What the hell is this? I'm not paying for 2 white guys. This is fucking bullshit, dude. I'm not paying for 2 white guys." And it was like the craziest show because like Camero's super funny, but Camero bombed his dick off. Jeff Horst bombed his dick off, and then walked out the fucking door, straight off the stage, out the door. And I'm sitting there going, "All right, I'm the white guy getting paid. Fuck yeah, dude!" Like, hell yeah. And then for some reason, Josh wanted me to go after him, and I have like no idea why he wanted me to go after him. He's like, I'm gonna go before you. And then he like fucking murders, right? Everybody bombs, Josh murders, and then I go up there with my fucking guitar, dude. I'm like, oh, I'm the last white guy, dude, that left there. They're like, what the hell is this? And, and I'm trying, but Josh just murdered him, and Josh was like, let me walk you to your car, dude. I'm like, oh shit, but I didn't get paid.
What was this
This was like, and the venue was like, it looked like an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
And it was like weird, like I'm not sure if we were even supposed to be there because like the door, it was just like
Were you
broke
in
in.
the number streets in Detroit?
It was somewhere near 8 Mile. But like it.
I think it was on the set for 8 Mile.
Literally felt that way. It was crazy. All right, look at here. We got a score update for you. 3-0 Pittsburgh. 1 for the old guys. Hell yeah, 3-0 Pitt. We got the scores coming here. Monroe's is Katie's hometown. Monroe, that's good.
Oh, dope.
The sound
Shout out
of
Monroe.
nobody laughing echoes hard. Oh, well, that's not even the thing. I just think it's like hard to hear. I mean, you can still do well in those venues, but but it's just like I'm like such a stickler for like the small things, like good acoustics and good sound, good lighting, and it's just hard sometimes.
Yeah, I did a venue very similar to that in Houston with very high ceilings. It was on the back of what used to be a warehouse, and now it's like this big, like makeshift swap meet, flea market style place in Edo. It's a very trendy part of Houston, Texas now. And dude, it just echoed so bad. And then when there's only like 8 people in there, it's even harder to hear when you make them laugh in those venues. So that now you don't know if I need to speak louder. Is this going well?
Is this going well? Yeah, it's just a hard venue to do. I mean, it's not bad, but the laughs echo too, so it can feel like you're doing good, but you really got to slow down when you're talking because if anybody has table talk, it's like really bad. Like it's really distracting for the thing. I mean, I don't need to be a comedy nerd up here. Truthfully, nobody's gonna laugh if they don't know what you're saying. True. That's very. If they can't hear the setup, they're not gonna get the punchline. That's for 100%. Sure. Eli popping in there. Yeah, man, that's good. That's the worst venues and.
What did she?
We missed this one. Cameron, we missed Cameron. Should I drive 18 hours to fly to Colorado? We still don't know. Drive 18 or fly. Well, it just depends if you want to stop along the way. If you want to see the world's largest gas station in Iowa, drive.
Ew.
Drive.
I hate Iowa. I'm sorry.
Just drive and see that big ass gas station.
Go to Buc-ee's. You'll be fine.
Dude, if you have the money, just fly. If you're tight on the budget, just drive. I mean, and plus you get to hang out fucking with Zach in the car for 18 hours. play I Spy.
Damn that. I've never drove back to Houston. I've been here almost 8 years. I've never made that drive.
You never made that drive?
No, I fly.
I've drove so many loads of I mean,
I came from
many,
Iowa to here, and that was excruciating drive.
Nebraska's the worst.
Nebraska's like the
Awful.
most
Felt like it
boring.
was never gonna.
Yeah, it's like fucking 500 miles and nothing, especially if you're crossing laterally. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah. Because
Oh.
all of Illinois is just fucking farmland, and then Chicago.
Dude, I've driven all the way to Los Angeles and back like 3 times,
Yeah.
and I was coming back one time through Colorado, and then I'm not sure if it was Nebraska or whatever. What's the state right after Colorado? It's
Thank you, God.
It depends on which way you're going.
Well, he's coming from west, so
yeah, I'm going east. Well, I don't know what state it was exactly, but I had a little bit of California weed on me, and I was like I was smoking, and I was just driving, and it might have been Iowa, and there was a sign on the side of the road, and it said prepare to be stopped. There's a drug stop point ahead with dogs.
Yeah, they had those in Oklahoma too.
And I was like, oh shit, and then there was like an exit like right after it, and I was like, dude, like I'm not getting off the exit. I'm just gonna risk it, you know what I mean? And I'm glad I didn't, because there was no drug dogs or nothing. It was like one of those things where they put the sign up,
Yeah.
and then you get off the exit, and then they pull you over if you get off the exit.
So in Houston, they leave a lot of cop cars just chilling, and they'll say something like, "Better not be drinking and driving," and there's nobody in the fucking cop car. It's just there to make you like tighten up.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. But I Googled it afterwards. I'm like, is that a fake sign? Like, what the hell is this Scooby Doo shit? And so Steve's really thinking about it.
No, I was gonna say, imagine going through that exact same checkpoint, but your brother's high on meth and
Oh,
his girlfriend's teeth exploded. That's my trip back from Las Vegas.
Well, yeah. So Steve's lived a crazier life than anybody's
That is
here, and you go ahead and talk about that. Your brother's on meth, and
Well, no, so that
his
one
girlfriend's teeth popped
specifically,
off.
we took a trip out to Vegas when I was 18. That is actually, I smoked salvia while I was on the strip, and that
Okay.
I tripped off of that. It's a hallucinogenic,
Yes.
similar to like acid or mushrooms. The trip that I took gave me some self-actualization and like epiphany moments that made me stop selling hard drugs.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah.
But then on the trip back, right, like somebody had broke into my car in Las Vegas and stole my car stereo, one of my amps, and
People
something
still
else.
steal car stereos?
What?
People still steal car
This
stereos?
was 2009.
Okay,
Yeah, they
then
do.
they do.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is, so a tweaker punched through the window, blood all over my car, and then left 2 dusty bare footprints on either side of the stereo, and he just gorilla palmed it out
Yeah.
and ruined.
Oh, they do it fast. And
Oh, my God.
Well, so then my brother goes to find. Oh, the guy stole my weed, is what it is. So my brother goes on an expedition to go find me more weed, but finds himself crystal meth, gets high. Him and the girl that he was dating. Then on the ride back, I wanted to stop because I don't do crystal meth or anything.
Mhm.
So then while I'm asleep.
But they're on crystal meth, so they can just go. They got like superhuman strength.
While
and-
I'm asleep at the in the motel room, they wake me up. They're like, "We gotta go. Our teeth all just exploded."
How did they explode? They were just like grinding them.
I
Or, like,
think it was a
what?
combination of grinding them, and then when you do meth, it weakens the enamel and increases your blood pressure. So I don't know. I'm not a dentist.
Meth user. Jesus.
Dude, so you're sitting there, you're in the car, your brother and his girlfriend, their teeth are exploding in the car,
Yep.
and are you driving or are they driving?
I think I drove after that. And then-
After that, you just let them drive you on meth, and their fucking
Yep, I
teeth
drove
are just-
after that, and then I drove all the way back to Michigan. That was in Utah.
What the fuck?
Utah,
That's not even my
Utah's been
craziest cross-country trip. So,
interesting to me.
When I was, let's see, yeah, so I would have been about a decade ago, right? I got in a car accident. My mom's like, "Hey, come help me move back to Michigan so I can get to know you and my grandkids," right? Because she's been out of my life since I was like 14, 15. So I go out to Kingman, Arizona, drive her back. We run out of, we get in the car to leave, and she had $90 for a cross-country trip in a U-Haul. And then we run out of gas in Tucumcari, New Mexico. And then we were at a Love's truck stop, and I'm inside, and I'm trying to find people to borrow me gas money. And while I'm inside, the manager and the clerk are talking about how they have to kick somebody out. It's my mom, because she is trying to blow people in the parking lot for gas money.
Oh my
And
god.
she is failing.
Nobody wants to do her business.
Yeah, and they
There was
not
not much
only-
calling for a lot lizard in that.
Dude,
parking
that's
lot.
like, you can fail at some things, but to fail hard enough at marketing yourself for toothless blowjobs, the truckers are coming in and be like, "Excuse me, management, this situation just."
You need to go handle that
Your
outside.
mom had no teeth.
Yeah, she has no teeth since I was like a little. Before she started smoking meth, she didn't have teeth, so it was like she was made for it.
She's made.
She was bred for this shit.
So she's out there and she's just trying to suck dick to get across the country with you and then your little brother as well.
Nope, just me.
Oh, just you. So
Yeah,
it's just
just
you and
me.
your mom.
Well, she's
Yeah.
not out there scamming. There's a lot of people scam to try to get across the country. You know, like get you into a corner and then like take a shit. It sounds like your mom was trying to be true about
I like that.
about her purpose.
JR's a real fucking American capitalist right there. He's like, hey, dude, don't fucking scam them like a Somali daycare. I want you to fucking suck your dick, suck a dick like a real American.
Like it's what you
and get the
promised.
fuck
You know,
across
do,
there.
do what you said you were gonna do. You know?
See, I would agree with you, JR, if not for the way it actually went down. So what happened is she asked the guy for money just outright, and the guy was like, "I'll pray for you." She's like, "I'll suck your dick."
Probably the wrong guy. Probably the wrong guy to ask.
Yeah, the guy who said he was gonna.
Yeah,
pay
it was
you.
like an old
Oh,
dude,
shit.
like all white hair, and he was a
I prayed for
preacher.
a few strippers before. I still took the head. You know.
You financed a couple of cross country trips or what?
I'm not maybe.
You might have
Maybe.
done
Never
I mean,
been
at
to
least-
Tucson car in New Mexico, JR.
At least across state in Texas. So I mean,
That's crazy.
it's happened.
That's crazy. Wow. With your mom too. So you're in there and like what is that like what are you feeling when they're about to kick her out of the truck stop and you realize that's your mom giving the blowjobs out there?
Disappointment. Disappointment. Could have done
To say
better,
the
Mom.
least.
Could have picked a better client. You know what I mean?
Well, like, because like a lot of people when they're kids are like, your mom's a hoe, and like if they would have said that to you, like, I mean, what can you really, what can you say?
Last one of the bus stop.
I mean,
Mom's up.
I wish she were a better one. If we're being upfront with it now.
Yeah.
That lady gave me.
Capitalist.
So my whole life, people have always like kind of, it's been a liability how crazy my mom was and how crazy my life was. Like, I can't even hang out with you, Steve. Crazy things just always happen around. But now, since I'm a comedian, what was always a liability is now an asset. Like,
Yeah.
instead of having to, like, no offense, JR, you've had a nice, easy life. You have to work to come up with things to talk about. Whereas I just have a wealth of things that I haven't even started trying to write into bitch checks. It's just like,
I've had a lot of hardship that I really don't talk about on stage. Like
your mom ever sucked it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I seen your mom, dude. She got all her teeth, dude. She even tried to
not
suck
the
my dick.
shameful family stuff, more the stuff I did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, the stuff like I did.
So you've been sucking dick for gas.
I did JR pays to get back and forth from fucking Texas, dude.
The amount of bad shit, like I've escaped from jail. You know,
You
like
escaped from
I
jail?
escaped from fucking jail, and it wasn't like
That's why it goes by JR. It's Frank.
it was not a like I hid in the laundry and outsmarted everyone. Like I was getting really emotional after being arrested for the second time for the same charge.
What did you get arrested for?
Drinking and driving, and
Okay.
it was a holding cell, right? And this holding cell was not ever designed to keep a person. You know, it was just meant to keep them for a few hours, and they take me to downtown, right?
Yeah.
Since I've been in that cell, they are no longer allowed to keep anyone in that cell anymore. Like I just basically put my head up against the door, it cracked open, sat back on the bench and just stared at it, and I was like, "Look, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna go to the next door, and if the next door opens, I'll just keep going."
You just broke out of jail in like the
And-
worst, laziest jail of all time.
All the doors were open, every single door. When I got to the last door, I was underneath the carport, and the gate opened because the cop was coming in, and I just hid behind the cop car and took off down the side and just made it.
Did they already have your information though?
They never. I turned myself in because like I slept in a doghouse for like almost a half a day. But I was still kind of
a real doghouse.
Dude, this doghouse was dope. It had light switches in it. It had light switches in it. It had plugs in it. I mean, like, this dog was living lavish. But it was a really big doghouse. I was really kind of wondering, like, when the fuck is this dog gonna show up? You know, like,
Where's this dog?
he never fucking showed up.
What the truthful, but nobody's. Oh, okay, yeah, we already did that one. Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy, bro. They just left it open and then you just escaped.
Dude, I could hear them like watching a laptop or tablet with fucking like YouTube playing in the background. They're probably watching Joe Rogan or some shit like that.
They were just
like a time.
That's like the worst jail.
What
of
year?
all
What
time.
year is it? That's shit. That's 10 years removed now. It's almost 12 years now since that happened.
And you had to go back. You had to turn yourself back in.
Oh yeah. I had, but my buddy worked for that precinct at the time, so he came and picked me up because he was like, if I let those other two dudes pick you up, they might not take you straight to the jail.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
they were gonna just beat you up for running.
Probably. In Texas, I've seen more white people get hit than minorities alive and in person by the police. Like, I think it's because of like the not so much privilege, but just thinking that, oh, I got this. We're both white. You're not gonna hit me. They get the shit out of white people with like flashlights.
Beat them up. No, so you think they got in trouble? That's why they wanted to beat you up, like their boss.
Yeah.
You just let this guy walk 100%. Out.
And since it was a misdemeanor, if you escape, you can only be charged with another misdemeanor. You can't. So that's
Michigan.
So it's called a rabbit charge, right? Because nobody really ever runs from or escapes from jail for a misdemeanor. So they call it a rabbit charge. It's really embarrassing on the precinct, so they just dropped the charges.
They just dropped because that would be embarrassing. They come up in front of the judge.
I'm not gonna say what precinct it is.
Yeah, this should be live streamed into the Sacramento County.
That's
not
a bad here in
Michigan. Texas.
I wouldn't do that here. Yeah, just forewarned.
Yeah. Anybody watching? Can we get a score update for the Monday night game? Anything?
Lie.
On the Monday night game?
Lie to them about the score.
Oh, look at this. Oh, lie. Okay, what exploded? Oh, I didn't even see these comments. Look at this. That is fucking crazy. Yeah, all these stories are fucking crazy, and I feel like people weren't really engaged in this. How do you guys balance doing shows, working 9 to 5, travel, promoting? Oh, what's up, Noah? For me, I just do comedy, so it's balancing comedy and family, and I just do my best. That's all I can do.
It's adorable. You think I have a job, Noah?
Oh yeah, Steven got a job either. Look at that.
My job has me driving all over the state, Noah. So like, I'll position myself to be there, near that area, so I can work and then go knock out the show.
On a real note, though,
it's a lot though. It's hard on family. If you have like a girlfriend or some significant other at home, that's it's rough because you're not even coming home to like say what's up, change. So yeah, it can be enduring on a relationship. It takes having a very understanding person.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's why I picked Stephanie. She knows she supports what I'm doing. I mean, she knows what's going on. I mean, having a good partner is probably.
Because I like redheads.
That's it. That's why. No other reason. Just redheads. Shit.
I killed redheads. Dude. Big deal.
But we were just talking about this last week on the live cast, Tim Finkel and I, and we had different opinions on it. Because he thinks like kind of like you don't have to focus on comedy 100%, and I'm kind of like, yeah, if you want to do comedy, you got to figure out how to. There's this book called The One Thing, and it basically explains you have 100 units of energy. And if you're putting 40 hours into the work week and then 10 hours into comedy a week, that means you're putting 80% of your energy into your 9 to 5 and 20% into your dream. And somehow you got to flip that to the 80-20, and then eventually, once you get to that part, you can get to the 100. And then it won't be so much of a balancing act.
I think that has to be based on your money, right?
Well, yeah, you just got to have low overhead. That's the number one thing.
For me, right, how I balance a lot of it is I'm kind of joking when I say I don't have a job.
Very flexible.
Right? So during the winter months, I don't properly work. I'll make most of my money from like side gigs or something like that. but the parenting aspect is actually the difficult thing to balance. Like, everybody's not joking, but like, oh, Fat Steve kids are probably in the car. Like, yeah, I probably do have
Yeah.
my oldest one or two,
Y'all know if y'all watch it.
like at some of the shows in the back and stuff, because it is very difficult to balance. Like, Mike has a partner that helps him raise kids.
A great
I'm a
partner.
single dad. So it's like trying to juggle all of that is actually, that is a very like difficult task that I deal with. In fact, sometimes my kids are very supportive of what I do, because before this, I just had a normal job. So they'd much rather, I think, see me happy and chasing my dreams than like bored doing a 9 to 5. Now, as for the travel,
I just want to make a comment on that. Is that like, as a parent, like, I feel like you're always just trying to do better than what your parents did. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have great parents, but you're just trying to do better. And Steve, you have a very low bar. You don't have to, as long as you don't suck dick in the parking lot.
Well, that's
fucking
the
better,
ironic
dude.
thing, right? So I have a low bar from my mom, but my dad was an absurdly good guy. Like, he was an inventor, worked 6 days a week, built the entire house that we lived in, like all this crazy
And
stuff.
your dad died.
He got crushed to death when I was 12.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so he got crushed to death when I was 12.
I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah.
And you got a bunch of money.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of money.
And then she blew a bunch of her money and the majority of mine, and then basically then took off when I was like 16.
And you just kind of were like all by yourself.
Yep.
And you just blew all the money and you're like, fuck, dude.
Not my brother.
Yeah, I heard that, so you don't have to say that online.
It's a whole nother.
Maybe we'll put that on
podcast.
Patreon. Well, that's not, we don't want to put anybody,
No, it's not that. But I will say the travel and promoting, right? Now, here's one everybody's usually like, dude, how do you afford to go all over like you do? I don't insure my car.
I was trying to get you to not to incriminate yourself, and you're like, by the way, I'm driving dirty right now.
No,
They're
so
fucking-
I work, especially in the summer. I work EDM festivals and different music festivals. So then I'm around a lot of people, so I can self-promote. I can also get them to follow my page, but then also it gives me an opportunity to be in an area, right? Like Lost Lanes is one that's down by Columbus, Ohio. When I worked 7 Stars out in Arlington, Virginia, I performed at the festival. Then instead of mileage-wise, it was 1,600 there and back, or it was, I think, 100 to make it a triangle. And then I was able to hit Virginia, Nashville, and St. Louis on my way back.
I know, everywhere I vacation to, I'm always looking.
So it's kind of
Okay.
trying to double up.
I think
You know,
I think
yeah.
that's a good point that you're making, Steve. Is like, if you got to do something for money, get a job. Get a job doing something kind of in relation to what you want to do. So if you like want to be a comedian, get a job at the comedy club. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the thing. Brett said, should I wait for show promoters to reach out to me, or I should be? Yeah, don't wait.
No.
Don't wait for
You don't want to
anybody.
be obsessively bugging them,
No,
but
don't bug. But
reach out to them because they're probably swamped with people.
I mean,
who
try
want
to do it on a schedule, like, once every 2 weeks. If you haven't hit up this person in like 2 to 3 weeks,
I would
just hit them up again.
I would say show up to the shows.
That's a big one too.
Yeah,
There's a
You're
lot
gonna
of
get
people- a lot
booked
of people
more
get up
if
like
people like you off stage. Like,
Steven's
there's
up
dozens
quite a
of
bit,
funny people, but they want to know that you're reliable. You're gonna be at their shows. You're not gonna be drunk, causing a
Yeah.
problem off stage, stuff like that. And it's like, people don't book their friends, but they're more likely to book their funny friends than they are. You know what I mean?
That is
Some
that is a
random guy.
big thing too. Like, when you get to a very popular place with more populated people, like Houston or Detroit and stuff like that, they'll have those mics where, man, there are some people that are definitely their friend and they're not writing anything, and you're there locked and loaded with material, and they're letting up their friends left and right, and then you're gonna go last because you showed up with 5 people.
Also,
they wanna keep
it's
those
about
5 people
marketability, right?
Yeah.
So, say you go get a new headshot, or you had a really good set that made a really good clip. It was either at like a club or a theater or something like that, and you post that. it's a good idea to reach back out to a promoter that you've either already worked with or that you want to work with and remind them, kind of like updating a resume. Be like, hey, I got a new headshot. I know, you might not have any room right now. Maybe you got a show coming up, yada, yada.
And
be respectful, but be okay with rejection.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, even, because sometimes
or you might not hear back.
it might not be, it's not right now, but it doesn't mean it's not never. You know what I mean? Like it might be some thing down the road. But my advice is keep showing up, be around, have your face shown, because you get a million messages, but the people that are going to move to the front of the line are the people that you know in person. They show up and maybe they help out with whatever. I guess that's in the very beginning, and then just get as funny as fuck. You know what I mean?
Shout out Andrew Youngblood, who he gave me some really good advice the first time I reached out to him via Secret Group in Houston, Texas. He was like, "Hey, when you do this, I love the way you reached out. You had a good you had like a good cover page or whatever with the story, but always have clips. Always have clips. Always have 5 minutes that you have recorded. That's your best set, or 3 minutes or whatever. But you got to send that every single time. Don't make them ask for it, because a lot of them won't.
They won't ask.
They won't ask. They're expecting you to be sending that.
Chris Nichols says Steelers 3, Texans 0. And then Brandon said Texans are knocking on the door. They're coming up.
Baby. Let's go.
We're actually overtime here. And last comment. Oh, man, my throat. Melissa Ann says, love you, Mike. Love you, too. Love you, Tom, in the picture. I appreciate you. I'll see you in Kenosha. Always appreciate the advice, gentlemen. Yes. This
See you Tuesday if you're coming out.
This is the Future of Comedy Show livecast. And any last words, JR?
Man, if you're in the Bay City area, slide through. Every Thursday, O'Hare's. I'll be at Mark Bonto's Sullivan's Pub in Oxford, January 29th, 2026. Slide through. And then afterwards, if you're gonna be in the area, come by Bay City. I'm gonna get up twice that night.
Vicky is watching. Mom. Yeah, your mom's
Hi,
coming.
Mom.
Yeah.
No, it's not my mom.
Yeah, that's not Steve's mom.
Yeah,
that woman's an angel.
And that's your dad right there, the one you were talking about with his penis showing through his sweatpants.
Spanish
earlier?
Fox right there, bro. That's his nickname, baby.
The Spanish Fox, yeah. Well, thanks for watching, Mama Vicky. And Brandon says, see you Saturday. Can't wait for the show in Port Huron. Sold out. Carol still has tickets. Any last words from you, Steve?
Like I said, January 24th, I'm at Tenacity Pub with the one and only Mark Bonso. This Saturday, the 17th, I'm hosting a concert out at the Broadway Theater in Mount Pleasant with Nuke and the Night Shift. Basically, follow Fat Steve on Facebook. Going places and doing things all the time.
It's the kid 713.
All right, and my last words is just enjoy your day, guys. Live every day as if it's your last. Enjoy it, because you never know when you're going to go. Appreciate y'all watching. Like and share the stream. And if you want to watch any older episodes, catch them on my YouTube. YouTube/I am Mike Ball. That's where they all go to be archived. Have a great one.
Peace.